Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy DNA and I'm back with yet another video. As you guys might have read in the title, today I'm basically gonna share my story on how I made my first $1,000 selling beats online in a month. I'm just gonna go into depth about what daily activities was I doing to get closer to this goal, what type of mind space was I in, what was I doing when I was outside of studio. And yeah, I'm just going to share my story and give you a few tips. If you haven't reached this goal yet, I'm just going to give you a few tips on what you guys can do to reach this goal as well. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. So guys, before I carry on, I just want to ask you guys to please leave a like and subscribe so I can continue to make videos for you guys, so I can continue to give you guys value and share some knowledge. But yeah, man, let's get straight into it. So as a producer, right, I feel as if $1,000 is like a major goal which every producer wants to achieve. It's like a good milestone to achieve, right? So hence, I want to just create this video on how I made my first $1,000 selling beats online. So if you guys don't know yet, I've been making beats since 2017 and I started getting into the online beat leasing game in the beginning of 2019. But it wasn't only until December of 2021 where I made my first $1,000. So you could say around close to 3 years from when I started this online leasing game until I made my first $1,000. So one thing I need you guys to understand is that it takes time. You need to be patient. You need to be consistent, and it really takes dedication. You need to ask yourself, how bad do you really want it? How bad are you willing to achieve this goal? You know what I'm saying? Because some producers achieve this $1,000 within their first month or a few months. Some it takes as long as I did or even longer. So you just got to really, really want it. But yeah, man, let's get straight into my story of this $1,000, right? So when I started in 2019, I was still a student. I was still studying. So I wasn't really consistent on the BeatStars thing. I was just posting my beats to Instagram here and there, posting beat cookups. I only made one sale that whole of 2019 online. Yes, I did make sales to people I know around, varsity, but online, only one sale. But it wasn't until 2020 where I actually started to take this thing seriously. COVID started. And, there was a lot of time for me to think and, plan what I'm going to do with my life as I just graduated beginning of COVID, which is March 2020. So I had time to, do what I do. So in COVID, I started like selling beats through Instagram. So I'd hit up rappers using the Instagram DM method, speaking to them, listening to their music, and eventually sending them my beats, and they would purchase my beats. And I was making money through doing that. Sometimes some months I'd make $200, some months $400. I think the most I've made through that strategy has been like around $600, and it required a lot of my time, so it was very tiring. So what switched for me, right? I saw a tweet from a producer called GG Beats, and he basically spoke about how he made $8,000 in a month selling beats online. He said, post the beats every day, stay consistent, stay motivated, and just keep your head down. Choose 1 to 2 artists and keep posting every single day. So I saw this tweet around September 2020, and around October, November 2020, I started to post beats every day. Now, in the beginning, I was just posting like every type artist: Big Sean, J. Cole, Drake, Meek Mill, Lil Pump, whatever beats I had, I was just posting it to my YouTube. But the problem with this on YouTube as a type beat producer, you need to really stick to a niche and stick to a lane. Hence, GG Beats says pick 1 to 2 artists, and those 1 to 2 artists should make music with a similar sound. So I chose Rick Ross and Meek Mill, right? So I only started being consistent in uploading every day in February of 2021. So around December of 2020, January of 2021, I was still trying to get used to this whole thing of posting a beat every day. But February 2021, I really didn't miss. I posted a beat every single day until that December of 2021 when I made my first $1,000. I was making a beat every single day, guys. I want you to understand, I didn't miss. I really did not miss. And It's not like all those beats were my best beats, but here's one thing you guys need to understand, right? When it comes to uploading every day, you need to focus on creating the best quality beats you can and doing it at a high quantity consistently. So quality, quantity, and consistency, those three things go together. Yes, some beats are probably not going to be the best, but you still put it out because you don't know what a rapper is actually hearing when they hear those beats, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing. I was uploading every day to YouTube, to BeatStars. My subscribers were growing really slow, man. Slow subscriber growth. But I was just keep on going, man. Sometimes, actually not even sometimes, most of the times, I wasn't motivated to make beats. You know, sometimes it was depressing, man. I was like sacrificing so much. And this is also another topic I want to get into because not a lot of producers talk about what happens when they're not in studio. So when I wasn't in studio, guys, I was like waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning every single day. Yes, you heard me right. 3 a.m. I was waking up. You know, I was going to the gym around, 20 to 4 in the morning. I was in the gym. I was eating healthy. I was reading books, educational books, books about money, books about, self-development, personal development. I was eating healthy. I was watching, podcasts which teach about, making money and staying motivated, listening to motivational speakers, not watching TV. I wasn't going to parties, man. I was really staying in the house. My friends would be like, yo, we're going to this place and that place. I'll be like, yo, I'm good. They were also like shocked, like, what's wrong with this guy? I was really sacrificing. I was sacrificing a lot. Sometimes I'd even wake up at 3 in the morning and sleep at 11 p.m., 12 p.m., only getting 2 to 3 hours of sleep, which is very unhealthy, but that's what I was doing. I want you guys to understand what mind space I was in. I really wanted this thing to work, and hence I sacrificed everything. I put all my eggs in one basket, and I just want you guys to also realize that, you guys really got to go hard at this thing. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, throughout the year, I wasn't making sales through YouTube, February 2021, March, April, May. I wasn't really making sales on YouTube. I'd get like 1 or 2 sales through the BeatStars Marketplace per month. But then most of my other income was coming through the Instagram, DMing artists every day, which was a tiring method. But then, yeah, it finally got to that December period where, and like, I think the way I made my first $1,000 was actually dope because it was through one person who bought 4 or 5 exclusive beats from me, right? And I know there is another conversation about should producers sell exclusives or not. You can check my previous video. I'll probably link it here or here so you guys can see whether you should accept exclusives or not. But at the time, I accepted these exclusives, man, and they totaled to around $950. I'll post a screenshot so you guys can see. $950. And to take it to 1,000, I made a couple sales through leases and mixing and mastering, which eventually got me to my first $1,000 selling beats online in a month. And I can tell you the feeling was amazing, man. It was beautiful. Like it was such a great time because I knew how hard I've been working, how much I've been sacrificing, and to get that first $1,000 was amazing. And that actually changed my mindset to be like, yo, if I made this 1,000, man, then I can probably make 1,500. I can probably make 2,000, etc. You understand what I'm saying? And that was basically my journey on how I made $1,000 in a month selling beats online. So a few tips I can give you guys. Number 1, post a beat every day to YouTube and your BeatStars, and choose 1 to 3 artists. In my case, it's like Meek Mill, Dave East, and Rick Ross here and there. But Meek Mill and Dave East, these artists make music which have a similar sound. So pick 1 to 2 artists and upload a beat every single day. Not only are your skills going to improve, but you are going to gain traction to your YouTube and your BeatStars, and eventually the sales will start rolling in, hopefully after a few months. So that's number 1, post a beat every day. Another tip I can give you is to actually start email marketing, right? Start email marketing, start gaining a list of subscribers. So how this works is basically you post a beat to your BeatStars you offer a free download where the artist can free download a tagged MP3 of the beats. And from there, once they download this beats, you basically get their information and they are on your list of subscribers. So you gain this data of subscribers, and now you actually have direct access to talk to potential customers and eventually lead them to customers, so it's like a funnel system. You get them from the free downloads, you send your emails until they make the sale. So it's like a funnel system. So get on email marketing. I'll probably make a video about that so you guys can check it out. And another thing I can advise is for you guys to start posting your beats on social media platforms such as Instagram and TikTok. Start showcasing your skills, start showing your face, the equipment you got. Maybe you have a MIDI keyboard or a drum pad. Start making beats on these equipment so it can be more interactive, or even just show your face, you vibing to a beat. I think I actually made a video about posting content to TikTok, so you guys can check it out. I'll probably link it here or here so you guys can see it. And stay consistent. Even if you don't see results immediately, just stay consistent, stay on your grind. So I'd say those are 3 tips I can give you. Post to YouTube and BeatStars every day. Start email marketing and start posting your content to social media such as TikTok and Instagram. And that method can actually lead to you gaining traction, building your brand, building your audience, and you can start eventually getting paid through brand deals and paid partnerships. So that's another topic which we'll basically cover another day. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's my story of how I made my first $1,000 selling beats online. If you haven't achieved this milestone yet, trust me, just follow these tips, get straight into it, stay hungry, stay focused, and keep pushing. Eventually, your time will come. And yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a comment, please leave a like, please subscribe to the channel so I can continue to make videos for you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you're still here till this point, thank you so much, man. You a real one. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Comment as well what other videos you guys would like to see in the future so I can give you guys the vibes. But without any further ado, it's your boy DNA, and I'm signing out. Sheesh.